What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. If you didn't see what we did in the last two videos with my 335i, or you're new, this is where we are so far. The motor is in the car's jacked up, so now we have access to underneath. We had a bunch of issues getting the motor in with the rear inlet on, as well as trying to cheat and get the downpipes on. So the goal for today is I'm going to put the shifter in to the car so that way I can actually strap up the transmission, because the shifter has to go in first. If you mount the transmission up, it's like impossible to get the shifter to go back in. So I'm going to put the shifter in, then I'm going to try and get the inlet and the downpipe on. That way, or downpipes. That way, you know, the performance stuff is squared away and the motor can actually be fully secured, as well as the transmission. I'm gonna go at it with the transmission. It's really dark under there and I don't have anyone else with me right now, so I can't really show me underneath the car doing that. But once it comes to the downpipe and the inlet, I will try and put the camera somewhere underneath the car where I can shine light, but for the transmission it's gonna be impossible to show you. So I'll let you know when I'm done with the trans. Alright, so the trans is all mounted up. I can already feel how much stiffer this shifting is. It's like so notchy. The only thing is the clutch pedal is like really stiff to push it back in and bolt it up, so I gotta wait until I have somebody who can help me with that. But seems to be working good. Progress is being made. So as I was working on the car, everybody decided to pull out. Andy's doing an oil change, and Lewis over here is learning how to put on cowl filters. Okay. You did one of them, but that's okay.
It's because you wanted to help.
You gonna do the catch cam by yourself?
What are you talking about, Pat?
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I gotta take him under my wing. It's like little brother over there, fucking guy. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and get this inlet on right now in the rear. It's gonna be a pain in the ass, but I gotta get that on first before I put the downpipe on. So I'll keep you guys updated with what's going on. All right, so a couple hours have passed by. Andy and Lewis was here, and Lewis's friend. So, you know, we kind of just all hung out and got tied up doing other stuff. I was helping Andy with his oil change, and then I installed Lewis's oil catch can, which is right here. All right, so hood's open. Here's the oil catch can. It's like really, really hard to see because it's dark out right now. But catch can's right here from Burger Motorsports. It has the out, which comes from the PCV valve under here, and then it has the in, which goes to the rear inlet hose. And that's really it. It's pretty simple. Those nice blue intakes that I gave to him. And then we also did the cowl conversion, or the cowl delete. So now he doesn't need this whole thing over here, so it'll make the motor sound better. And then he did one cosmetic mod, which is a carbon fiber N54 badge. So definitely looks pretty sick now. And one last thing, he got the license plate holder to be moved, so that's here now, which definitely looks way better. That's what I have to do for my car. And the only thing that sucks about them is you are left with the holes from the stock little like license plate holder. So kind of sucks. But yeah, so I mean, I know I was supposed to do a lot of stuff with my car, which I got some stuff done. But you know, I got sidetracked, and when friends come over, I'm obviously gonna hang out with them. But I do still have a little more time, so I'm gonna try and get the inlet in, as I stated before. But I'm probably not gonna get to the downpipes today. But so I'm gonna try and set the camera up somewhere to maybe where we could see where the inlet can go through, because what's gonna happen is the inlet is supposed to squeeze in through this little gap right here, down through the bottom and attach through the turbo. So yeah, that little gap is definitely not gonna allow this to go through easy. So I'm gonna see what I could do to make it work out. All right, so as you can see, Steve Steve, you know, showed up and got here. And this is kind of just mocked up right now, but the intake manifold is just mocked up on just to see the fitment. You know, the rear inlet is in. Steve managed to get down there. The easiest way to do this, to be 100% honest with you, was we put some motor oil on like the inlet itself and it just slid back in there nice and easy. And then, you know, we kind of messed with the front one. So, you know, this is what it's sort of going to look like when it's done. Look at all this gold here. It's just like heat wrap galore.
Just don't look at this wiring. This wiring's a little scary.
Yeah, this is just like it's like a jungle of wires.
It is, but it's a jungle of marked wires.
Yeah, that's good. The only thing is, it's been 4.5 months, and you probably cannot even read half of this writing anymore. But yeah, so anyway, we got the rear inlet in, so I'm very happy. I know this video didn't get everything done that I said from the beginning, like the downpipes, but as you saw, you know, Lewis and Andy came, and you know, that's how life goes sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta spend some time with friends and enjoy it. But that's going to be the end of this video. Stay tuned for the next video, which is going to be installing the downpipes. And then that should really wrap up the motor for the most part.
Downpipes and wiring.
Downpipes and wiring, and then we can finally put on the intercooler and stuff like that. Then we should be able to start this baby up. There's no reason why this thing shouldn't be started by next week for us. But for you guys watching the video, it's going to take a couple weeks. But anyway, always remember, work hard, stay humble.